Okay, so today I need to charge. And so here's the charger. It's just hanging there waiting. To get the cable out, I'm gonna pull out this Sharpie right there and open up this latch. And the handle's here. And you wanna make sure you don't toss it out like crazy, because then you're gonna crack it when it falls on the floor, you know. Usually this is a two-hand procedure, not holding the phone in one hand and then doing it. So it's a lot slower with one hand. When I put the cable out, I grab it and I put it in this little notch I made and lock it in place. Okay, and here's the cable. And what I do is I grab the handle. It's pretty high up, see how high it is? This is like 8 feet right here, so that's 9.5 up there. And I bring it across to here. Put it in here. And it hangs down to there. And the other piece that connects to my car is in my trunk. So here's the cable that I had custom made. As you can see, it has a Tesla plug on one side and a J1772 plug on the other side. The reason why I made this is I already owned the EVSE and it had 25 feet of length of cable, but I needed 35 feet to get to my charging port on my Tesla. So I made this extension specifically to charge my Tesla from my existing cable. And the guy's information is below in case you need a cable like this as well. And here we go. It's plugged in, wrapped around a few times so it doesn't get loose. Put it underneath the door so that it stays out of the street as much as possible. So this is what I have in my house. This is my old EVSE that came with my Nissan Leaf, my 2012 Nissan Leaf, okay? And I sent this thing down to a guy in California or something that upgraded it so then you can charge with 240 volts and up to 20 amps. And what he did is he chopped off the NEMA 15R receptacle, you know, the regular 120 volt plug that plugs into any plug in your house. Let me see if I can take this off. Okay. And so he put this thing on, which is an L6-30R twist lock receptacle. I mean, a plug, okay? And the cool thing about this is that he makes, or he did make, he's not around anymore. He made all these adapters that you can plug onto this and it twists locks. And then at the other end, it has all the different plugs that you can find all over the United States, like the 1450 and the 10-30 and the 6-50 and all that kind of stuff like that. So it's real easy to use this EVSE anyplace, but I use it here only. And I never unplug this. Well, you don't want to unplug it, because what happens is the connectors inside the plug become loose, and that's when sparking can happen, or arcing, and fire. Okay, so you don't want to do that. You want to keep that thing plugged in all the time. All right, so this thing's ready, waiting all the time. The other reason I'm using this is I live in an apartment and the sub panel for my apartment is only 60 amps. Okay, so I was not going to install a 14-50 receptacle in an apartment where my feed is only 60 amps. It's not going to happen. So this, the breaker that's connected to this orange line, is a 30 amp breaker but this EVSE pulls a maximum of 20 amps. And I actually have my Tesla turned down so that it only charges at 18 amps because this thing is 9 years old and I don't want to push it. And I'm charging at 18 amps. It's giving me 17 miles added per hour. That's it. I'm not going anyplace. And the Leaf is on right now. If I don't turn it on for like an hour a week, the 12-volt battery drops down and then it won't start. So I have to turn it on, lock the door, and let it sit here for an hour running. So then from the main battery, it'll top off the 12-volt. All right, have a good day. Enjoy the snow. Bye.